Tasmanian wolves, also known as Tasmanian tigers or thylacine, are considered extinct. Their original prehistoric range was thought to extend throughout much of mainland Australia and Papua New Guinea. This is confirmed through various cave drawings and bone collections that have been radiocarbon dated to 200 years ago. Until their extinction, Tasmanian wolves were found throughout Tasmania. They were most often seen in hilly country, resting during the day in forest and scrub, and hunt during the afternoon and evening in bordering thickets. Although remains have been collected throughout coastal regions, the last remaining populations were restricted to dense rainforests in Tasmania. Tasmanian wolf lairs were located mainly in hollow logs or rock outcroppings located in hilly areas that were adjacent to open areas, such as grasslands. Tasmanian wolves are marsupials with a rear-opening pouch. Both males and females had pouches. Their coats were short and dense and gray or yellow-brown and marked with 13 to 19 dark transverse stripes beginning behind the shoulder blades, gradually increasing in both length and width. They had strong, thick tails and were also capable of occasional sole walking, or bipedal hopping, similar to kangaroos. Tasmanian wolves were known to be docile around humans, and there are very few documented attacks. Bites only occurred when the animals were startled by light, rapid movement, or when backed into a corner. Tasmanian wolves were thought to track their prey considerable distances until their prey was fatigued, and then capture it in a sudden rush, making these marsupials nomadic. The Tasmanian wolves only ate what they killed and were selective in the parts they consumed, such as liver and kidney fat, nasal tissues, and some muscle tissues. Of all the marsupial carnivores in their native region, Tasmanian wolves were the largest. They were also one of the most well-adapted and the most skilled hunters. Dating back to prehistoric times, Tasmanian wolves were considered one of the top predators in the food chain. Regardless, Tasmanian wolves have become classified as extinct due to humans. Government-sanctioned bounty hunts actively hunted Tasmanian wolves. The mass killing of what humans considered to be pests claimed nearly the entire population. The competition from human-introduced invasive species such as the dingo and the destruction of natural Tasmanian wolf territories pushed the animal past its breaking point. This resulted in the extinction of one of Australia's most amazing predatory marsupials. Tasmanian wolves were a primary source of income for many trappers during the years of their persecution. There are multiple documented cases of payouts to those able to capture and/or kill these creatures. Once captured, Tasmanian wolves were transported to zoos as far as New York City. Benjamin was a female Tasmanian wolf and the last known animal in captivity. She died at almost 13 years old in 1936, and with her death, a once dominant species fell into extinction.